Sydney Central Station, the gate that holds time. In the very heart of Sydney, every step into Central Station feels like touching the city's pulse. Trains and people, time and memory intertwine there, making it far more than a transportation hub. It is a vast epic condensed into stone and steel. Central sits within a square framed by 4 streets: Railway Square, Eddy Avenue, Elizabeth Street, and Cleveland Street. Upon this stage, countless lives depart and return, composing fleeting scenes of existence. Yet its beginnings were far from grand. In 1855, the first terminal, known as Redfern, opened modestly under a corrugated iron roof. But the city's growth soon demanded more. A second station followed, though it too proved inadequate. Finally, Sydney's hunger for space led to a difficult decision: the clearing of a cemetery to make way for a new station. In 1901, the remains from Devonshire Street Cemetery were quietly moved to Rookwood in Lidcombe. On the ground once reserved for the dead, a station for the living began to rise. By 1906, Central Station was born. Immigrants carried their hopes through its gates. Newcomers from the countryside encountered the roar of the city for the first time. The atmosphere was reminiscent of old black-and-white film reels of Seoul Station, unfamiliar yet tender. That same year, Korea lost its sovereignty under the Ulsa Treaty. 2 places, 2 fates, unfolding in stark contrast. The thought itself leaves one speechless. Central's architecture carries the weight of time. Sandstone quarried from Pyrmont glows golden under the sun, yet on rainy evenings it looms like a solemn gray fortress. Rising above it all is the clock tower, completed only in 1921, a guardian of time, once visible from nearly anywhere in Sydney, serving as a compass for the city. But Central is more than a station. It is the heart of Australia's rail network, a gateway that links the continent. The sweeping arches of the Grand Concourse seem to announce the beginning of great journeys, while more than 25 platforms embrace both suburban trains and long-distance lines. True to its name, it is the central crossing where all paths converge and disperse. One drizzling afternoon, I headed there with an elderly couple I had met in Camperdown. They were bound for Canberra by express coach. The gentleman, dressed in a trench coat and fedora, walked with quiet dignity, while his companion in a long, elegant coat carried a serene grace upon her wrinkled face. They were attending a seminar, and when they requested to be dropped off at the rooftop terminal, it felt like a familiar ritual, a journey often taken. Nearing 80, his slender frame moved with striking confidence, an image of discipline. In them I saw the very essence of Central's charm. Central Station stands on ground transformed 3 times, reborn from a cemetery into a monument of movement. Beneath its clock tower, countless footsteps continue to echo, reminding us that this is a space beyond time, the beating heart of Sydney. It is not simply a transport hub, it is a threshold between the past and present, a gateway that everyone passes at least once, and even after passing, it somehow lingers within us. And when we stand there, we understand, whether guests or hosts of this city, we are but passing figures, briefly intersecting at Central before continuing our own journeys.